Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? And for all your returning members, thank you so much for coming back and following my incredible weight loss journey. Now I have a new intro that I put up there this morning. I hope you enjoy it. Those are some of my favorite photographs of when I was really big at 367 pounds. To where I am now at 273 pounds. Some of the other facial features there, I had my weight down to 200 pounds. You can clearly see the difference in the face compared to what it was then and even to where it is now. And so we're continuing on. Today is week 9 keto results, and I'm down 3 pounds for the week. I'll take it. Doesn't sound like much, but any weight that I'm losing right now was a bonus. The goal is to get down to 200 around August, mid-August, when I started my journey 5 years ago. And yeah, I hadn't been doing hardly any walking. It's been really cold up here in the Northeast. We had a lot of snow on the ground. The sidewalks are still loaded with ice. Last night it got down to 9 degrees and very cold. And what happens is during the daytime, the snow melts, it refreezes at nighttime. And in the morning we have black ice all over the roads, and I refuse to go walking in this weather when it's cold. I did that in 2020 and I'm not doing it this year. I had 2 hip replacements and I don't want to take a chance of blowing out my hips or falling and hurting my hip like my neighbor, and he ended up breaking his hip and he ended up getting a steel rod after he had a hip replacement. And now we can barely walk, and I've been helping them out the best I can. I've been taking them different, they don't drive, so if they need something, I've been bringing them in, or I've been picking it up for them, and I've just been helping them out the best I can. So yeah, it's been good. What else is going on? Oh yeah, we had a super bingo on Saturday night. She was kind of really nervous about it, and because we never did one before, and it was a very expensive package. All the game payouts were $500 and 211.99 games. She ended up at 198 people, which is really good, and we got a nice cup and some bingo bag and some other stuff that was in it, and everything was in our package. My charity tickets for that night came out really good. Our charity tickets for Friday night came out really good. Donna didn't win anything both nights. I didn't win anything Saturday. I played. Waited a couple of times. The closest I came, I needed 68 for 5 bills, and they called 69. That was the closest that I came, but it's just fun. It's charity, and I don't mind. I sold a lot of tickets on Saturday night, and oh my God. But anyways, it came out really good. And so what do we got going on for this week? Well, Donna has a mammogram appointment on Wednesday, and yeah. And of course, I'm planning on working 3 days this week. I'm going in this morning, Monday, went Thursday for 4 hours, and then I'm taking an extra shift that I saw available for Saturday that I got accepted for. I'll be going in like at 5:30 to closing, which 5 hours, which is good for me. So I'll have almost 4, 8, 9, about maybe 13 hours for this week, and I might take another shift if it comes available, if it's a shift that I want to do. But everything has been good. I want to be consistent on my weight loss now and average around 1 to 2 pounds a week, and I'll be happy with that. I did see some new recipes that I'm going to be creating that I hadn't created before, and I'm still continuing to recycle some of my older videos. Now what I'm doing is I'm dropping off all the background junk that you had, including the music, and I'm talking over the video, and it's a lot better because now you can actually hear me instead of having the music overpowering the video. And most of those, if not all of the videos, I got them off of all the links below my videos, and if I remember exactly who it was, I'll represent in the video, and then you can just click on the link below and pretty much find the recipe. But it's been really fun helping you guys and stuff like that, and I'm going to be reloading my freezer meat this month, and talking to the wife about possibly around June or July, when we can save a little bit of money. I'm going to be getting rid of my chest freezer, and I'm going to get an upright freezer, because I think if you have an upright freezer, you can you keep your meats more organized, because you got shelves, and they're going to have one shelf for ground beef, one shelf for steak, the other side of the freezer I can put chicken in it and stuff like that, and so keep the meats all better organized, and I can put dates on the meat when I bought them before I freeze them, and that way I'll know to keep rotating the stock. And I'll probably, when I do get a new freezer, I'm probably going to go to an adjacent town over there, and I have a couple of towns over. There's a local farm where I can get a side of beef, and so I'll probably just get a beef that way and have them cut it up to specific amounts and exactly what I want. It'll be a little bit cheaper than going to the grocery store, and the meat will be much better quality. And I'll probably start thinking about going down there and get some chicken and stuff. They could get chicken and stuff like that, and you know, they cut it up for you and package it all up for you. And then I'm going to get a food saver, and I'm going to start vacuum sealing all my meats when I put them in the freezer. But I'm definitely be making a lot of new recipes this week. I'm planning on making a cottage cheese pizza crust recipe that I saw this morning. A new YouTuber that I found, and she's an awesome YouTuber, and I'll have her link below the show more when I make these recipes from her YouTube channel. She made she took a thing of good cottage cheese, and she took half the container and she put it in the processor. Some simple ingredients with one egg, and then she laid it out on a flat sheeting pan with parchment paper, crusted it in the oven for around 15-20 minutes at 350, popped it out, added the toppings and pizza sauce, popped it in the oven for another 10 minutes, and it looked like it came out real good because the crust was nice and golden brown. It held its shape, and she folded it up to make it easy to eat it, so when it flopped. And then she made a pizza bowl using the same type of method. But instead of putting it in the oven, the crust inside the pizza bowl, she just put everything in it as is, and then put it in the oven, from what I could remember. So I'm going to try making those two recipes this coming week, or it's at least in the next week or two. And everything else is really, really good. It's been really, really cold again. It's been in the Northeast. I miss walking more than anything. I'm not going to go walking at the mall when the mall area is too boring for me. I'm not walking in, like again last night at 9 degrees last night. It's not supposed to warm up much before 19 degrees today. And of course I'm working anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But when I can go back walking again, I plan on walking a couple of times a day. I like to try to average 4 miles a day. I don't need to get it all at once, but two times a day would be good for me, in the morning and one in late afternoon, early evening. And because I love taking snapshots of photographs and stuff like that. I'll go walking at my usual places, and then I love doing the street walking, and I live with downtown district, and I snapshot a lot of photographs as I'm going along, and I post them. And that's what I've always enjoyed doing, and sometimes I put past the present photographs if I feel like it, but I'm not getting involved too much with the city activity anymore. I just, my heart's not in it no more. I did as much as I could do for the city stuff over the last several years, and I know now it's time to just kind of like worry about Ron and my wife and my cat and my family, and you know, try to keep you guys posting how I feel about everything. And everything's been good. Be that as I said, be watching for some other videos that I'll be posting from time to time when I get a chance to re-edit some of the other older videos. And other than that, everything is good. So with that said, thank you for coming along. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed that new intro that I made. I'm changing up the images from time to time for some older images, and I'll put some activity photos from what I did in the past, maybe in the next introduction. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Be watching for some recipes this week, and we'll see you on the next one.